Welcome to this demonstration on how to use the Live Optics Collector to collect inventory information from a Kubernetes cluster. Before we get started, you will need to download a copy of the Kubectl executable from the Kubernetes website. Bear in mind that there are several installation methods available depending on the distribution and package manager you are using. Please ensure you are using the appropriate one for your setup. In certain cases, the Kubectl tool may already be installed in your Kubernetes cluster. If so, please verify that the software version of Kubectl is within one minor version difference from your cluster. Visit the Live Optics support site to download a copy of the YAML file and the kubeconfig file. This link is available from the video description. These files will be used to create a read-only service account on the Kubernetes cluster and allow the Live Optics Collector to collect data. Once you've downloaded the YAML file from the support site, you'll need to upload it to the Kubernetes cluster. There are various ways to do this, but for this demo, we will use the scp command to securely copy the file from our workstation to the Kubernetes cluster. Open a command line interface and open the directory where you saved the downloaded files. Use the scp command as seen here to upload a copy of the YAML file to the Kubernetes cluster. We'll need to log into the Kubernetes cluster using SSH to verify the upload and to execute the succeeding commands. Once logged in, double-check the location of the uploaded YAML file. Next, let's confirm whether the kubectl command is already installed. We can use the which command here to check and see where it is installed. We will now use the YAML file to create the read-only service account on the Kubernetes cluster. Use the following kubectl command to apply the YAML file. You should get the following results, indicating the creation of the service account, the read API token, the cluster role, and the cluster role binding. In the succeeding steps, we will need to obtain the API token and the certificate authority. These will be copied into the configuration template we downloaded from the support site. Let's open the configuration template. Take note of these three placeholders as these are where we will paste the token information we are about to retrieve. Let's retrieve the API token. In this command, the token name should be the same name as indicated from the results when we created the service account. Copy this token information and ensure that you do not make any changes to it, such as adding spaces. Paste this API token into the template file where it is labeled token data. Next, let's retrieve the certificate authority. As this command may be a bit complicated, you can copy-paste the exact command from the KB article in the Live Optics support site. Copy this certificate data and paste it into the template file where it is labeled CA data. It should now look something like this. In this section, specify the Kubernetes server's hostname or IP address and include the port number. Once done, save your file with a new name. Run the Live Optics Collector. Under Server and Cloud, click on Kubernetes. There are three upload options provided here. We highly recommend using the first option where the collected data is uploaded to the Live Optics web service automatically. However, in situations where the host server running the collector does not have an internet connection, you can use the second option where it will create an SIO-kit file. You can copy this SIO-kit file to a computer that has an internet connection and upload it via the Live Optics portal. You can also use the Live Optics Collector to upload the SIO-kit file. Provide a project name. This will help you identify this cluster from the Live Optics dashboard. You can use the default location to store the SIO-kit file or specify a new location. This is important and allows the Live Optics Collector to upload the collected data when the network connection is interrupted. Here's where we specify the kubeconfig file that we created earlier. Click on Browse and locate the kubeconfig file we edited. Once opened, you should see the file and its location here. You can upload up to 10 configuration files for multiple clusters. However, if the clusters are large, we recommend not uploading more than 5 configuration files at one time. Click on Start to initiate data collection. Once data collection is complete, you can either run another collection or visit the Live Optics web portal. Let's visit the Live Optics portal and check on our project. Here is the project we created. Let's open it. From here, you can download the Excel file containing the data we collected from the Kubernetes cluster. The generated Excel file will contain various tabs containing information on nodes, pods, containers, and other assets. Once you're done with your inventory collection, we highly recommend that the service account, API token, cluster role, and cluster role binding that we created earlier to be deleted. To delete these items, we can use the kubectl command along with the YAML file we downloaded earlier to delete these items. We hope you found this useful. Thank you for using LiveOptics.